Hi developers, Web3 authentication is going crazy nowadays. Recently, I read about passwordless authentication. So, I googled out how to add passwordless authentication on our Web3 application. First of all, this is an overview of how passwordless authentication work. Basically, you collect the user email address and send them an authentication link to their email ID. User then click the link and returns back to your websites where we verified them, authenticate them, and store their credentials in the database. Quite simple. In fact, it's quite easy to execute. I found this product called Magic. Magic provides an SDK to execute passwordless authentication in just few lines of code. I mean, look at the code below. First of all, I install and import the Magic SDK NPM module in my React project. Then I create a UI with user email address and a submit button. Then I define the submit button event handler. This event handler inside the event handler, I create a Magic instance by adding an API key as the parameter. You can get an API key from Magic website dashboard, followed by redirecting to a callback which are defined in the Magic dashboards. And lastly, I invoke a login with Magic link authentication method. This authentication method requires user email address as the parameter to send the authentication link to the corresponding email to the user as defined above. And lastly, we check if user is logged in or not. If it's logged in, we fetch the user metadata or let's say user credentials to store them in our database. And that's it. For adding passwordless authentications, it's quite easy. In fact, it's 5 steps. I have added the Magic product link in the description and similar post on our website, ihatereading.in. Until next time, have a good day and don't forget to subscribe.